Yeah. Well, go on. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, the
I'm here. I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm in the building. Give me a second, man. Yes. If you lot are here, tell a friend to tell a friend. Like up the show and that. We got one all the boom. Okay, cool. Yeah, fam. You lot. Who's coming on the show? I'm just doing a quick one. Wait for some of you lot to come in. See the link? Who's coming in? So true. You was coming in to come laugh at me, innit? Come then. Give me a second. Yes, family tree. What you lot saying, man? You look good. How's everyone? Hope everyone's cool. Had to keep my promise and jump back on real quick. You know what I mean? Try to be a man of my word. But yeah, man. Let me see who's in the damn building and all that. Big up my brother Southside in the building. You know what I mean? Ultra, Gaz Triller, J Trio, Selassie, One, Soul Trio. Big up yourselves. Rika B, big up yourself, definitely. You know what I mean? If I've not seen your name or I've missed you out, I'm sorry. Leave a sign. Let me know that you're here, man. Like up the show. It's a good way of showing me that you're here. Yeah, me. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter and on YouTube. Red Pill Trill, REDPILLTRILL. Yeah, and also don't forget to follow Jedi Online on YouTube too. That's Jedi Online, one word. Wow. So what one, man? What's the man them saying? What's everyone saying? I'm trying to get someone to come on and come chat with the item. You know what I mean? Man was talking about J Huss. Man was talking about J Huss and J Huss's recent Snapchat writing. What do you call it? His recent snap where he says that his life has kind of fallen apart. His life has fallen apart since he stopped doing black magic. Yeah, so that's like he was trending on Twitter and stuff like that for saying this. I just want to know what people think about that statement. Yeah. What are people trying to say? Talk to me. Boom, boom, boom. 1 second. Yeah, so I want to know what you think about J Huss and his tweet about black magic. I mean, his snap about black magic. Let me see if any of you lot are saying anything. So I'm a little bit buzzing still, moving slightly slow. Need to eat some food still. All right, let me see what you lot saying. One day I'll big up Cindy in the building. It wasn't news. It wasn't. Social says it wasn't news. Wasn't news. He'd be saying he does it, whether that's true or not. Only he knows. Yeah. Yeah. So like, yeah. Let me see if I can find his actual tweet. Let's see. What's his name? J Huss. J Huss. Snap. Okay, this is in the Evening Standard, yeah. J Huss clarifies Snapchat comments after saying, "Let me share it. I'm not getting sloppy out here." If anyone knows what my profile picture, if anyone knows where my profile picture has come from, write that in the comments. Let me see who knows what. Share screen. I see that. Share screen. He says, "I don't know about it, but probably gonna release a tune about God saving him now." All right, let's show you. Hey yo, peace. J House clarifies Snapchat comment after saying his life fell apart when he stopped using black magic. I see black magic different to how you lot see magic. Or I see magic different to how you lot see magic. J Huss in pictures. Okay. Rapper J Huss has clarified his comments after confusing his fans with a set of Snapchat posts in which the star claimed that his life had fallen apart after he stopped doing black magic. The musician, who has previously referred to himself Juju J, initially appears to imply that he was practicing the black magic art of juju. After his comments divided fans on social media, with some saying they would no longer be listening to his music, and others defending him by pointing out that he had made multiple references to juju in his music. He explained that he had been misunderstood. He wrote on Snapchat, "You know what? I could have explained it better. I see magic different to how you lot see magic. Words are magic." Oh, shut up, bro. Heavy Papa, you know what? Because the words are magic. Remember, I told you you're casting spells when you speak. That's why it's called spelling. When you write it, it's all magic. Okay. Clever. He continued, calling on fans to write it. He also asked, "Why does everything black have to be seen as evil?" I didn't say nothing about devil, he said. "I'm talking about African culture." He also shared a dictionary definition of the words white magic, which defined it as a magic used only for good purposes. In his original controversial Snapchats, J Huss wrote, "I didn't want to say this, but I have to be honest with you. If I lie, then I'm a faker. When I stopped doing black magic is when my life fell apart." That does not sound like he's just talking about just natural, just African culture. What's that whole thing about? I didn't want to say this, but I have to be honest with you. Like you're setting this up for people to be like, "Oh, what's this about?" Do you know what I mean? If I lie, then I'm a faker. So I don't get it. Why would you lie about your African culture that's just good and it's nothing to do with the devil and it's nothing bad, like, nothing evil? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like, and bear in mind, this is the same brother that does tunes about how he busts his gun and does magic, then busts his case. So how you're trying to flip it around now and make it seem like, oh, I'm talking about words is magic. Words are magic and like African culture, and you're mixing up bare different things. You're spelling in English. So how is that African culture? Man, it's a madness. Black man's magic, he continues. Juju J is back. Now it's Uju. I'm not even saying that. I don't even know what that is. Following the revelation, fans of HUS were divided at the time. Others HUS calls himself Juju J for years with no reaction. Also HUS, I saw that tweet. But yeah, let me know what you lot think, man. Damage control, Jeds. He thought he'd put it in. I can relate to that way, i.e., what do you want?
Yeah.
Like words are spells or magic. Man, I don't know what man's talking about, man. So what are you lot saying then? Do you think that's an honest reaction? Do you think that's an honest reaction? Basically, have you seen these HUS has said, like, let me read it for you. South has just come back in the room. So let me just read that little bit for South. His little explanation was deep still. He goes, obviously, bad people start saying they're not fucking with his music and whatnot no more, yeah? And then he wrote a next one saying, you know what, I could have explained it better. I see magic different to how you lot see magic. Words are magic. Remember, I told you, you're casting spells when you speak. That's why it's called spelling when you write it. It's all magic. And then he wrote, why does everything black have to be seen as evil? I didn't say nothing about devil. I'm talking about African culture. I didn't want to say, but then remember his original thing was, I didn't want to say this, but I have to be honest with you. If I lie, then I'm a faker. When I stopped doing black magic, and now you're trying to make it seem like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Words, and it doesn't even make no sense.
He does mean what he said. He does. He meant
exactly how it came out.
Yeah,
and you're supposed to be able to know that, basically.
This is what you do. See them people that worship Baphomet, say to them, what do you believe in God? Like, yeah, I believe in God. But then people don't say, what God?
Who's your God?
Yeah,
your God. I'll check this. Someone read, HUS has always referred to Bonsam, meaning the devil, in his music, and calls himself Juju J. Why are some of you acting so surprised?
Yeah, now you have to ask questions. It's there. It's like in your face.
But like, I find it interesting just to show like viewers and that how the double speak can really go down sometimes. Like, I don't know HUS, I don't know what he's into or whatever. You get me? I don't wish him no bad or, you get me? I can't have a personal opinion about what he does because I don't know what he does. But like, I've got an opinion from what's been written and what's been put out there. And that's about it. And I feel like this is like an example of just like saying, did you steal the £10? Yeah, I stole the £10. But you really stole the £10, innit? You get me?
Yeah.
Or I stole the £10. And then when someone else comes back and say, what, you stole the £10? I said, no. I just said it because obviously you're expecting me to. But like people will tell you the truth often, like bam, that's the truth, innit?
And then what he's done there is ignited the bandwagonness. Because now everyone's forgetting or didn't even clock that Heavy One said it in his last track. I'll take a trip to the Juju, man.
They all do it, man.
They're telling you.
Yeah,
they're telling you. And also, and like I said, man, I was saying, no, he's a Muslim. He's not doing. Like, safe what? He said Salaam Alaikum one time. Or he said he grew up Muslim. Yeah, cool, man. Not more people be behind him. I know all I know is in Islam and a lot of religions run fire on black magic. So, is there such thing as white magic?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. In the dictionary, it's determined as magic used for good purposes only.
Okay. Oh man.
You get me?
Yeah. So that kind of what he was saying.
This is what. Yeah. I get all that. I get all of that. But still,
it's still fucking up.
But still, well, you get me? When you're talking, like I said, when you're talking about busting your gun, yeah, and then fucking doing some magic, taking a bath or whatever, and then busting case. Like what kind of what is that white? Is that good magic? No. If it's helping you bust case, is it good magic? Is it good? Is it good magic?
Depends who you're calling on, yeah. Depends with that. But then at the same time, with white magic or the supposedly called white magic, and if you're calling on demons, it's still demonic. It's still that to me that's black magic. Anyway, if you're calling on an angel, if you can, and you know it's a clear angel from God or something like that, then cool.
But this is the thing about spirits. They one thing that they play with is their identity.
But
understand?
But you see a pure spirit, if there is such thing, you wouldn't even dream of attaching your spirit to a demon or presenting yourself as something demonic, innit? You get me? Because there's spirits out there that are clearly saying, yeah, we're the demonic block. And then there must be a load of spirits that are saying, yeah, we're not down with you, man. And we're the ones that, all right, cool. You see, if I have a positive thought, how do I know that's not a good spirit to give me a positive thought? You get me? And then when I have a bad thought, straight away would say it's from Satan, isn't it? Is what I'm saying?
Or maybe it comes from you.
Of course.
Maybe it's you. Like, I just feel like, for instance, I don't know about this whole good spirit being contactable and I don't know. I don't know if it works like that.
But there's healers in the world.
And like, if you got, but you could heal a paedophile. A healer could heal a paedophile, innit?
How?
You're a healer, innit? You're a healer. You're good. I'm good, and I'm with good magic. But you can heal.
The paedophile broken.
But no, like you said, a good spirit will answer your call and get you out of jail when you shot someone.
I don't think a good spirit will do that. Especially if you like, cool. You see, if this person that shot someone was defending like their mom or something drastic, it went all like little petty road beef or postcode beef, I'd say maybe it was a good spirit that showed you a bit of justice and got you out of there. Yeah, cool. But more time is for badness, isn't it?
So you feel like a good spirit wouldn't get you out of jail when you were guilty.
I don't know. Depends where your heart was when you committed. Yeah, that man can walk out on the road now, punch 10 people in the face. I'm expecting no good spirit or God to help me. That was wrong. You get me? But if I've punched 10 people because they didn't punch my mum, then I feel like, yeah, God, I think you get me out of the situation. I have to tell my mum.
Yeah.
Good spirits, come help me.
Yeah, please.
See that playing in the background, is that getting flat?
Maybe. But I've got every one of my tracks on me now, you know. Everyone like me. I got every one of my songs right now, bro. On me, bro. I'm gassed. I'm gassed, you know. I'm gassed. I've got some fucking bangers, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me Bluetooth to your thing. I got some bangers. I might play some tunes. So who's in the building? Who's jumping in, man? You're not just leaving me on my own. Where's the family?
Beefy was my only friend today, bro.
Where?
Even you. Beefy done better than you.
Why?
Because on my Instagram post today, I go, shout out, red there. No, I was like, instead of writing your gym wear, I go, you gym wear.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I actually saw it. I didn't giggle.
You must normal out.
No, but I didn't know what the U Gym. I thought maybe the brand was called U Gym Wear. I didn't know.
That's Mr. Off. Yeah.
I didn't know, innit?
So. He was my only friend.
That come and correct you. All time man like Grussler TV, yeah. You know what I mean? All time man like Grussler TV. Anonymous is saying we're all magicians. Anonymous is in one of them random moods again. Big up Samaya R.A., Samaya Ra. Who else on that big up? M. Don Bravo, Israel, big up yourself. Kemo, big up yourself. Come on. Hannibal Ras, big up yourself. Nicola Unknown, big up yourself.
My spider sense is telling me this is dead.
Carl Walker, big up yourself. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I thought you lot was gonna have something to say about this black magic thing, but I don't know what you lot are saying. You know what I mean? I'm just like, anyway, you know me, man. I don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with it. I'll be real. You know what I mean? And people say, yeah, this is what your ancestors were practicing. And it may be what my ancestors practicing. It may have been. But then again,
That don't mean man have to practice it.
then again, I don't know whether like everything my ancestors practice is what I want to practice.
This is what
I'm not sure yet. You get me? I've not made up my mind. Same way where, you know, some people just wake up Muslim because their mum and their dad was Muslim.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't get to make an adult choice or Christianity or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like as an adult, do I want to make a choice to dabble in them things there? No, I'm good.
What about the other things that they do? I can't be focused on that. Black magic to get successful. But I get it though, man. I actually get it.
Are you allowed to have a say that if you're not black? Are you allowed to have a say on black magic? Is black magic just for black people?
Well, if it's in my
The white people do black magic.
If it's in my kitchen, I'm gonna have a fucking say.
The white people do black magic?
They probably do. I find that. They definitely do. But maybe they just call it magic because they don't like the word black. But you know how they say it.
I think all that whole thing, black and white, and that when you apply it to something like magic, it's about intention, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing anything really different. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the intention.
Like, I feel like what they're actually trying to describe, I think that true magic, in my eyes, true magic comes from yourself, comes from within, like not even within, because within is just dead. It makes you think of your organs and that. Nah, true magic comes from you, like your higher self. You tapping into that. That's where true magic comes from. Like as in clean magic. Yeah, as in clean magic, and then you can utilize that energy, your command of the energy that exists. You can utilize that and do the things that you want to do. Now, the intention you put behind it could maybe affect the way that magic affects you, or like the repercussions or whatever. The intentions or whatever behind it. But at the same time, I feel like what they call black magic is basically when you're calling upon another entity in order to do certain things. And I feel like that magic, I don't care what entity, because I'm not really differentiating between dark and light, and I don't know how you're going to know. Some people think that they're doing good works in the name of Jesus. What, Mills?
Big up, fam. Can I ask you something? You see that higher consciousness that you're talking about? Is that another entity in your eyes?
Say that again one more time.
You said you agree with calling on the higher consciousness.
Your own higher consciousness, your own
higher consciousness,
your own higher self.
Your own higher self. Is your higher self not an entity?
Yeah, you are an entity.
But is your higher self an entity?
You're a separate entity from your higher self.
No, you're not a separate entity from your higher self. You are one and the same, but your stages of consciousness, awareness, and ability to exact deliberate effect on reality are. So that do you know what I mean? Not everybody has that connection, or not everybody knows how to get that connection, or not everybody will get that connection, but it's there, it's possible. Like, yeah, you know, like your TV or your phone can do a bag of things, fam, depending on if you've got those apps. Some people get their device with all apps or most apps already there, fully booted, deluxe package. And some people get with the basic package. Do you know what I mean? Not even a rascal like WhatsApp. You know what I mean? And that's what I think it's like that. We all have the ability, but not every, like some people don't have the ability, as in they will never be able to get those apps because, for instance, certain things in your circuitry have been rewired and now the app just won't work on your phone, innit? You get me?
You haven't had that update. You ain't updated your phone.
It's just, your shit, like, you know what I mean? The circuit's fucked or something, I don't know. They've put a blocker in there. You get me? If you don't have the ability to overcome certain blocks put on you, you won't be able to access everything. And this is when I think they start talking about, oh, we only use 10% of their brain. But really what they're talking about is we only using 10% of our storage of all the apps that we could have.
If we used 100% of our brain, what would you be?
You'd be what you are now, with full control.
That's it. You can feel all the vibrations. It'll be like Neo. Big up self. Come on.
Your reality, your
blessing the panel, yeah?
You'd be in charge, like it's as deep as you'd be in charge of how fast your heart beats, how warm you are. Yeah, you'd be
everything.
Of course you would. Yeah. How
you can go
much
through walls.
How much energy you burn, you'd be in control of that.
Teleportation.
You could raise your metabolism.
So what about visually? What would you see differently?
Bro, you taken mushrooms before, fam, so you know that. You know that with just a mushroom, fam, you could zoom into mad things. And like, bro, how did I even see that with that clarity from this distance? Like, it is what it is.
I'm feeling my head right now. The bug. Remember the bug
on the floor?
And I could see everything.
Oh my god! I was telling them because I was telling them the other day about the time when like two different things I told them about. Do you remember when we was sitting there on the canal and a guy went by with a jacket on?
Yeah.
What was on the jacket?
It was like a biker jacket. It had some fuckery on the back.
Yeah.
And the same guy that came back and showed us these tattoos, and it was like the speakers with the hellfire.
Oh shit!
Remember? Was it the same guy?
I thought that was the same guy.
It was the same guy. And he felt the need to have to show, man, like, well, yeah, look at my hellfire tattoos. And it's wisdom, man. On tripping.
And do you remember? What was the other one? Oh, do you remember a guy walked by and we all started laughing? And we all started cracking up at this guy. Something was funny about him. Do you remember the guy that had the big massive head? You don't remember that?
Do you know what other guy I remember? The one that ended up the one
that ended up rapping.
No.
What?
The youth that ended up being white people on the boat.
This is what I'm saying, yeah. I mean, the one that ended up rapping at the motive. Do you realize it was him? It was him when he talked to them. It's him. It's him.
With the one, and it was that.
It's him, fam. It's him. A man's eyes is all rolling in the back of his head. My man's always on me, bro. Someone gave him my phone number. He keeps phoning me. Fuck, man. The same French guy with the fucking string vest. Yeah, man.
Oh,
anyway.
Yeah.
Shit, that was nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, it's him. Like, yeah, so basically he was walking down this little rural kind of canal thing, buzzing and that. And then we see some people on a boat, yeah, and there was a white man and a white woman, and they were sitting at tables on this little longboat, canal boat, and they were meticulously dressed. It was like a classic scene. They looked like they was on the south of France somewhere, but they were on this raggedy little longboat. And they had with them this guy from the area, from the community, this Rasta guy, this black guy, the guy basically, the guy that performed at the motive, if you don't know who, the French rapper, he was there banging some drums, and he's a guy that I avoid a lot because of his energy. I don't know what it is, but I was on this thing, and it's like it was the weirdest thing. Like the guy he was sitting with felt like he was the devil or something. I don't even know how. And they were back. He was banging the drums, and as we approached, my man's eyes rolled back into his head. Like He's like, this guy pops out everywhere, and he always wants to touch me. He was a Jedi, and he wants to touch, and I'm just like, yo, I'm not even. Anyway, so yeah.
Does have some weird energy, though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
No, trust me, man. Mushrooms will show you that, man. Some people think, oh, mushrooms, guys, eat up. No, trust me, man. So if you're that man, and you take mushrooms, you see some shit, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, going back to this, what the whole reason why I asked you about is your perception of a separate entity, because my understanding of black magic is I thought it was channeling into that energy.
What energy?
Your higher self, channeling into your higher self and asking your consciousness to do something for you, whether that be positive or negative.
Who told you that? What black magic? What kind of practice are you talking about? You know.
See, when I hear black magic, that straight away I think of voodoo.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what springs to mind. Yeah, but even though it's not the word ain't voodoo, because voodoo is a French word, right?
Yeah, that's not what springs to mind for me. But like, you know what? When I've trained my brain. When I hear black magic, I think it's another word that denotes, I don't know, like dark magic, yeah, or like I've explained it. When I think about black magic or any of them type of magic, Santeria or praying in the church or any of these things, yeah, catching Holy Spirit, I think about these things are about invoking spirits, yeah, or doing incantations to spirits and getting these spirits to do your bidding. So you might call on Oshon or whatever, or Esu, or you know, someone might call on Moloch, but it's all about calling on the spirit, either for it to appear, yeah, or manifest itself through somebody, which is possession. And we've all seen that. Like, that's part of, and I'm not really down with encouraging any spirit other than mine into my device, into my thing. You get me? Like, that's just me. Like, you know, like some certain man won't want to share a toothbrush with their gal, but they'll be calling all kinds of spirits into them. Like you get me? And sharing your body, sharing your consciousness. And I can't paint myself with no spirit. I don't care who they say they are, how many people worship them. Like, if you don't know who that spirit is, but one thing I know about spirits are, like, they play with their identity. You can have 1,000, 1,000,000 people thinking that they're praying to something that they're not. That's not my business. I gotta keep my temple clean. You get me? So I don't encourage nothing. That's what I'm on. You get me? So I don't really care what is Baphomet, what's it? Who, I don't care what Yoruba one, whatever, boom, boom, boom. Could be Ra. You get me? Because I believe that these spirits ain't even loyal to you, bro. No. Because you've got white man out there and pink man and yellow man and whatever man out there calling on the same spirits, but these spirits are changing their name when they're dealing with next man. Yeah. It's like you buying 7-Up, you buying Coca-Cola, and you buying rare, and you think that you're getting you're going to a different source. It's all Coca-Cola, bro. Yeah. You go and buy that water, and smart water, it's Coca-Cola too. You get me? Just different names for different people that think they want different things. But it's the same outcome. And what's the outcome? All your energy, your money is going in the pocket of that person that owns that company. That's it. And we're dealing with spiritual energy. Yeah, you praying or whatever, that's a currency for them. Attention. Human attention is powerful. That's why it's so important to grab our attentions left, right, and center. That's why everywhere you look, there's something written somewhere. I'm trying to talk to you.
Trying to condition you. Subliminal messages.
You say, King?
Subliminal messages, trying to condition you, trying to manipulate your way of thinking.
Your attention, bro. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's worth anything out here. Your attention.
You know what? Let me check what that is. You know, because I've never ever actually.
Used it. As much as I've got love for the ancestors and all of that, like I can't even trust that if I do some kind of practice, I'm talking to an ancestor. I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know that.
Certain time there, like you see that ancestor. Certain time there, it's just like having an uncle that used to play football. Yeah, my ancestors used to play football back in the day. My uncle used to do spiritual, so with my ancestors. That this is like it don't mean that man have to adhere to it, be on it, appreciate it or nothing. Like I appreciate them and their time and that the fact that it's there and what they did for you and family and everything like that. In terms of practice, that you know,
I'm just saying, innit? Like, no, like anybody that claims to
be do it because my family did it, and I don't feel like that's a good enough reason to want to do something like that. So, yeah, I don't think so. There's a lot of rappers with lyrics out there talking about that back home and whatever. And no, I don't know. So, shut the door.
That's the smoky one from one.
I just googled black magic, yeah.
We say Mills?
Ready? I just googled black magic, and it says black magic has traditionally referred to the use of supernatural powers or magic for evil and selfish purposes, with respect to the left-hand path and the right-hand path of oh my gosh, what the fuck is this? Dichotomy. That's it. Black magic is a malicious left-hand counterpart of the benevolent white magic.
So it's a counterpart. So it's a counterpart meaning what they're both the same.
Again?
So it's a counterpart to black magic.
Man, I don't know what they're talking about, though. I don't even know none of what they're talking about. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, you can use something evil to do something good. Who believes that?
You can use something evil to do good.
That's what most of these famous all the humanitarians of the world, they signed up to that while they're feeding that. Yeah, and then they looked like the superheroes. That's how this money from. Jay-Z got charities left, right, and center, still go home and pray to the bathroom. But everyone will say, yeah, Jay-Z's the guy.
What do you think, Mills?
Say that again, Self.
One second.
Are we cutting out?
No, South, it sounds far away.
Oh, sorry, no, I had my back turned for a second. What was I saying? No, I'm saying, like, you see, like, all the people, like, the Jay-Z's and the humanitarians of the world and that, yeah? They all preach a good game and put money into good causes and whatever, but still push fucked up agendas and still pray to their Baphomet and all that, bro. You get me? So they got a very good way of disguising what they do. Because you see, like, for example, what's that woman's name, man? She's got a talk show, bro. She's a lesbian woman. Ellen, yeah. When I look at her, all I see is a reptile, bro. I swear down. And every week she gives people thousands. I saw my mum watching it one time, and she gave someone a car, gave someone 20 bags, gave the whole crowd iPads, and everyone's clapping her, bah. And I thought to myself, wow, look at the worship that this woman's got for the materialistic things that she's pushing out, and then all the other things that she's sanctioning and pushing and all these agendas and whatever, they get overlooked because of the other things that get pushed out, innit? You get me? This is why all of these people, this is why like people like my mom or Jeds, them are heroes. You're not like a Jay-Z or a Nas, or I might bump your music and that. Cool. But I've got a way now of detaching the music and the personality, otherwise I will listen to nothing but the Quran, I swear down. Yeah, because if I start looking at the rappers or the people's personalities, I won't like it. Yeah, because I know what they're all about. Yeah, the minute I see a picture of one of these little babies or whatever, I'm like, oh fuck, I got a tune and you look like that. First time I saw a young fella, I was like, wow,
young fun.
No, but you get it, no, like they know how to put people in heroic positions and they're nothing but fuck you, bro.
It's like they're using it to trick the people, and the people think that they're doing something good, but really and truly they're not. It's just a cover up.
Even down to your doctor will argue with me today, tell me, no, I do good things all the time. I'm at work, I'm a doctor. Are you really doing good things as a doctor? Maybe you are. But I don't know, bro. I see a lot of people go doctors for a lot of years and nothing really changed. So, You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Facts.
So
I
everyone's
have the same argument with my mum, you know, Self. Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
like to her, when you were younger, what doctors did you used to go to? She said to me, no, there weren't no doctors. It was the village elder that used to tell you, or your mumsy, or your nan, or your auntie would do something for you and tell you what to do to relieve you of your symptoms.
Yeah.
But now, every time something goes wrong with me, she's like, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. I'm like, what's going on?
No, man, me and doctors don't get along, bro. I swear, I don't go to the doctors so much. They phone me and tell me I need to check up. I'll get a message and like, look, I'll show you right now. You're due a medical review. I'll show you right now. I'm like, bro, but I'm healthy. You know? What the fuck?
South, I bet you if you go there, they're gonna find something wrong with you or tell you there's something wrong with you or something like that.
Yeah,
This
bro,
is what they're like, man, and they get you addicted to these fucking prescription pills.
Yeah,
Most of them
bro.
don't even do nothing. I went with my I went with my
Yeah.
mum, bro, and
They
they
do a
fucking
medical
literally
review.
type in their symptoms into Google, bro. I was like, are you lot fucking serious? I was like, I could have done this at home.
Say that again, bro.
He was literally typing her symptoms into a computer and then pressing enter to find out
Googling.
what's actually wrong with her.
Man's asking Google.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
I've seen doctors open the book in front of me and said, yeah, that one. Say it. Yeah, the reason my back is hurt is because I'm bad.
Yeah.
I'm bad.
What was that? What was that?
No, one time I was in the doctors and I explained to them I had a back pain and that, bro. And I can't remember if it was a guy or a woman, but she basically would open up the book and said, yeah, boom, this is the problem. Yeah.
Bro, the last time I went to the doctor, I was a teenager. Yeah, listen to this. He looked at a bassa. Yeah, he looked at my back. Yeah, and I got a bit of hair just above the bum crack. You know what I mean? I got a bit of hair going across. Yeah, my man said to me, bro, you got a bent spine. Man, show me all these different pictures saying, look, if you don't go doctors and if you don't do this and you don't do that, you're not gonna be able to walk properly. All this, and I was like, rah. Like, man actually had me scared. Man showed me pictures of fucking people that can't walk, literally walking around like Hunchback of Notre Dame, everything. And I'm like, nah, I wasn't having it, bro. I wasn't having it, bro. I was like, yeah, send me to wherever you want me to go, man. Where do I need to go to fix this shit? And then I was like, bro, I was like to him after, I was like, mate, could it just be that I'm Turkish? And that I just got a bit of hair on my back.
Have you got a tail? Someone said you got a tail.
I got a tail.
Yeah.
Nah, allow that talk, brother. Allow that.
Very busy said you got a tail, fam.
No, bro. If I let this hair grow, maybe I might be able to plait it like a tail.
Oh, love it. That is horrible. You're so true. What one? Just true. What are you saying?
Yeah, but I'm on road still. That's why I'm muted. I'll be home soon.
Okay.
You know?
Yes. Hey, Mill said that he might be able to grow his back hair and plait it like a tail. What do you think about that? Yeah. Mill said he might be able to grow his back hair and plait it like a tail.
I believe him though, 'cause his beard goes mega fast.
See, I don't have a hairy body. It's the crack. You'll probably be able to fucking ponytail the crack hairs and make a ponytail.
What?
The crack hairs.
Crack?
The bum crack. In between the cheeks, man. In between the cheeks. Oh, fuck's sake. You had to go and do that too.
I ain't got
This
no
guy's
speakers.
busting up.
I ain't
Look
got
at
no
him.
headphones. Be easy, man. I'm getting looked.
Oh, shit.
All they're hearing is me walking down the street and then my phone saying, yeah, the bum cheeks. Damn.
Yo, what, are you not still having your little chat? Or?
Should I come back there?
Yeah, clearly that worked for me to hear. I'm talking about the crack hairs. I'm talking about plaiting his batty hairs. Let's get a cane roll. That's a real. That's what you call a shitlock. Doo-doo plat.
Oh shit.
That's horrid. That is a horrible, horrible
You
picture.
should have known better with me and Jed.
Come on, bro. I had to give you some ammunition, you know what I mean?
Disgusting.
That was top draw ammunition, man.
Oh shit.
So what's going on, Mills, man? What's happening?
No. Good day today. Good day today.
Yeah.
The productive day. I've started probably for like a week now. I haven't done manifestations, man. I haven't sat there and been there literally asking for shit and trying to get it to come true and things like this. So I've been like, why have I been so sad and things like this? So this morning I was like, yo, I want to manifest a job today, yeah, and I want it big piece, at least a monkey. And then boom, by lunchtime I got a fucking phone call, bro. I was like, nah. I was like, yes. I don't know why I stopped fucking trying to manifest shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta be in it to win it, though, man.
That's the power.
This is it. It's literally that easy, bro.
Like this whole thing about tapping into your higher self, I believe it allows you. Bro, you really rust up, bro. Shit, you were smoking.
Give it back a bit.
You never gave me none of this.
Yeah, right.
This got the smash in it.
Huh?
This got the smash in it.
That's it. Smash.
Yeah.
Can you clarify what smash means? For
Ash.
public.
Ashish.
Oh, thank you. No, that was the last one.
Yeah, sorry. Spliff politics, man. Yeah. What was I saying?
About your higher self.
Yeah. I think it's moments like that,
Yeah.
where you tap into your higher self.
I feel
Moment, you see that how you will remember a bad moment. You got to remember that moment as well as you remember the bad moment, and you got to zone into that moment and try and gauge what you felt in
essentially
that moment.
It's just tapping into your ability to manipulate, control, and dictate your reality and what you experience. And that's what it is. You get me? Because if it happens there, then it's real, isn't it? If you experience it, then that's your reality. So it's almost like, and I feel like people that find that, they tap into it and they go mad because they don't know how to. They go mad as they appear to not be functioning in this reality, but maybe in the next reality they actually do the damn. You know what I mean? Maybe they actually do the damn thing somewhere else. They just don't know how to balance with where they are and where their body is. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah. But anyway, so I feel like what you did there, when you make things happen, that's what I'm talking about. You literally are making things happen. How it happens, it ain't really that. It don't matter how it happens, as long as it happens. So then
there is a set way that I do it though, and I know what you're saying.
Not how you ask, but how the request is carried out,
manifested,
whatever. That's what I'm talking about, yeah. And like that process don't matter.
Facts.
How the things happen. So what you could find is if you're that tapped in, what you want is what's going to be happening.
No matter what the situation is.
And that's what you call mind over matter, isn't it? Jeez. That's thoughts become things, isn't it? That's manifestation there. How it happens doesn't really matter. Questioning, that's when they say don't look a gift horse in the mouth. When they say God moves in mysterious ways, that's what they're talking about. You get me? How you make shit happen, how you get out of these predicaments, how you always get your foot in the door, how things just seem to fall on your lap. How that happens don't matter. Just knowing that you're in control of that and having full confidence allows you to do more and more and more.
Facts. Agreed.
Very few people have the ability to do that. And when they do it, when they do have the ability to deliberately control that, they probably specialize in certain specific areas. You understand? So, for instance, this is where you get, okay, I can control my ability to remote view. That's the one thing I can control. So then you be a specialist at that. and probably.
See, I've never been able to remote view. You know, I still don't understand the way to do it and what actually happens and the what I should be looking for, what mindset I should be in.
For those at home that don't know what remote viewing is, I think my understanding of remote viewing is being able to be situated in location A and not move from location A, but be able to visualize and see what's happening in location B when location B is not in visual like range or sight. You know what I mean? That's remote viewing. Someone that could sit outside a building and tell you, yeah, there's two men in there, one in the red top, one in the green top. You know what I mean? Yeah, from that close that. It's basically like astral projection, but with astral projection, it's a more traveling thing. It's a more you're using your imaginary body, or your spiritual body, your light body, or whatever people want to call it, and it's more traveling. Whereas remote viewing is more just being able to see locations and things and tell you where treasure's buried and all kinds of shit. Yeah. You heard about it before.
Yeah, now you said astral projection, and yeah, I have heard of that before. But that's what's the one where you can see the future, where you see your future, and then that comes into reality.
What's that? Prophecy, prediction.
Literally, I've probably told you bare times where I had a dream, and literally that dream has come into reality.
Yeah, that's prophecy, though, isn't it? That's the gift of prophecy or foresight. You know,
because I was trying to do research into that, yeah, and the only explanation that I got that I could find that was clear to me was that because it keeps playing over in your head so many times, eventually it's like manifestation, you know. But manifestation is totally different to seeing a dream over and over again. With manifestation, once I put it out there and I do it in a certain way, I forget about it. And once I forget about it, then the manifestation comes back round. You understand? Whereas when I see a dream, it's like that dream would replay in my head a lot of times. And then when it happens, I'm like, shit, this is the same dream.
You remember your dreams good, Lewis?
Yeah. Certain dreams I remember good. What are you saying? Because I'm a smoker, that I wouldn't forget. Most of the time, I don't remember my dream self, but some dreams I do remember is mad, bro, mad realistic. And then when it happens in real life, bro, I swear down, I go into shock. It's like, what do I go against my dream? Like, I know what, like, let's say you, South, I know what you're gonna say next. I'm like, do I interrupt you? Do I not interrupt you?
No, go for it.
No, it's
no.
No, do you know what, Lewis? Yeah, I remember there was this one time me and Jed stopped smoking for a whole month, family. My dreams, you could tell that man didn't last minute. Yeah, my dreams were nuts, Mills. I'm telling you, fam, my dreams were so. It was like watching the TV, bro. Actually crazy, fam. I remember it. Like, it was actually crazy. Bro.
Yeah, them vivid 3D dreams where you get me spanking Technicolor, 4K, 8K, 3D, fucking get me smell-o-vision, all sorts, everything, fam. APR.
Have you ever smelled in a dream?
Have you ever smelled?
Do you know what? I can't say that I remember smelling anything in my dreams.
Yeah, I know. What about you, Mills?
No, I can't pinpoint it. One thing that I do remember, yeah, I just come back from Mexico, Cancun, bro. Yeah. But this holiday, I was there for 14 days, and probably out the whole 14 days, I probably had like 10 hours sleep. It was mad. But when I come back, bro, the dream I had, do you know what my dream was? I come back, yeah. I'll never forget this dream. It was so I thought it was real when I woke up. I was back in Cancun, bro. Yeah, but I was naked. And literally everyone's going nuts. The girls are going nuts. I'm by the pool. you know, having loads of fun. Madness is happening. I can literally feel the sun against my skin. Like, it was that vivid. Like, woke up in sweats, everything. It was like I was out there again.
That was a holiday blues, boy.
I'm telling you, bro. I swear down, the way it was so real, man. That's nuts.
They say you was just naked in Cancun, yeah?
Yeah, I was naked in Cancun, pool party, everything, bro.
Mad thing. Man, they must have been offended. The fuck?
I was doing helicopter and all sorts, bro. It was no joke, bro. It was like, I'm back doing the helicopter, my hands behind my head.
Hey, Bill, man's asking if you had the plait. Was you plaited up in the dream?
Nah, I'm not even gonna lie. That come my after.
Man's got the plait going from his bum.
It was still twisting, you know. It was still healing. Still healing. You know the ones there.
You got hair on the back of your ears, isn't it? Have you got hairy elbows? That's the sign of a true beast.
You know what? I'm seriously. I'm not. I wouldn't call myself. I do have hair. I've got hair on my ears, but it's blonde hair. My love.
That's the noise. It sounds laughing.
You say something. You ain't got hair on your ears.
Huh?
You ain't got hair on your ears, no?
It's good silent. No answers.
That's silent.
No further action.
Don't worry, man. Go to the Turkish barber. Have you seen what they do, bro? They burn your hairs on your ears and everything.
My client has decided to go no comment from now on for the rest of the interview.
I plead the fifth,
yeah. Yeah. So what are you saying, Mills? You pluck your eyebrows then?
What, my eyebrows? Yeah, just the middle though.
Huh? The unibrow, man. A lot of you dons got the unibrow thing, you know. I'm
not gonna lie, bro. I haven't done it in a long time, and it looks uni. You can see the little mark of beauty. You know what I mean?
I know. I'm actually, you know what I mean?
I respect my eyebrows. Girls don't respect their eyebrows. That's why they're thin.
They're close up here.
So
I haven't touched them in months.
So what if you let it? Oh man, you look like Borat if you let that grow. It's nice. Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I said,
my wife, she is dead, but don't worry, I have another one.
When you put the bag over over Pamela Anderson, that fucking I won't forget how I laughed at that film. Have you seen that bit?
Yeah, come on, bro, are you mad?
That bit fucking kills me because there was something that was so real, like it was fucked. Yeah, man was waiting at he went to the shop, yeah. Pamela Anderson, yeah. You know who that is, isn't it? That Baywatch chick, yeah. She's doing like some book signing thing, isn't it? Yeah. So Borat's got in there now. He's like this. I don't know where he's going. Yeah, he's got in there now. He's waiting, and he's like, yeah, he's got this sack thing. Yeah, and it's like we'll put the patterns of his country. Like, he's like, yeah, I bought this sack as a gift, but proposed my wedding, and this happy proposed wedding. And he put the sack on her, yeah, and tried to pick her up. I said, yeah, the security moved to him. I was dying. You got to watch it. The security moved to him. He tried to run in the car park and that, yeah. Man, rugby tackled him. He was fucked. It reminds me of one of them ones where, you know, when a prank goes wrong. Funny. Yeah, no.
You know, talking about the unibrow, yeah? Have you seen...
unibrow, ultimate sign of masculinity. Only real men can do it.
You know, he just said that. I just see it as well, yeah? I've been seeing women flash off the unibrow.
What do you mean? What, keep it?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, literally. And shaping it up so it looks like a...
I'm not even going to lie, yeah? Like, I feel like if you've got a unibrow, then like, you should just live with it and just let it be natural, innit? Don't know why you're hiding who you really are to try and blend in with the rest of us. We need to know who you are, innit? You don't need to be easily identified, and I feel like you are trying to blend in with the rest of us And you get me? I don't know, man. You get me? Live proper, innit? Let us know what we're dealing with. Let us know who we're amongst, innit? So I say, right? You get me? Just put all the cards on the table.
No, but you know what? Yeah, when girls leave their eyebrows alone, then the unibrow jobs maybe do that too. You know, the girls ain't got no. Girls can't chat no shit. I see girls with wildness. Like, brother, they look like they're pointing to the stars. Speak. I swear to God.
One said mustache, bro.
So nowadays, ain't what they like to tell them nothing.
Why?
Because they're doing too much.
Like, what's too much? What's the girl doing?
Everything. Everything.
Well, yeah. Girls are very excited right now with the surgeries and all these things. So I mean, I'm only.
No, wait.
What?
Imagine today, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just remembered. Imagine today, fam. Yeah. I went into the shop, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this girl walking down the road. I said to myself, "Oh, this girl looks nice." This is the way she was walking, and that, innit? Like, So, boom, went into the shop, yeah. She walked in before me. So me, yeah, I got to the door. I'm like, "Oh, chef, I'm going, boom, right, mommy, my little thing or whatever. It's my local shop, innit?" She's behind me. She looked at me and she said, "Hey, listen, hold it. I came in there first." I said, "Bro, what am I meant to hold this?" She was like, "No, just hold it, innit?"
Hold it.
Yeah, hold it.
Yeah.
But the way she said it to me, it threw me back, bro. You see, the way I patterned her, yeah. You see, afterwards, chef came up to me and was like, "There's a boss thing." I was like, "Well, why, chef?" Like, "Well, you just switch her off." I was like, I patterned her so intelligently, fam, yeah. Because like, it's either you pattern her or you headbutt her, innit? It's like, it was kind of mad move, isn't it? Yeah, I patterned her so much, fam, yeah. Then at one point, I stand at the thing, mommy was like, "Oh, you ready?" I was like, "No, I'm just holding it." And she looked at me, she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "Oh, yeah, cool, you're nice now, yeah." Yeah, she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like, what? Talking to you, blah, hold it. Let me feel like
You got
something.
told, you got blasted in the shop.
No, she got finished.
I little man. Bet she had heels on.
No, she didn't. You know what I'm saying? She got finished.
Little man. She taller than
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she don't respect you, man. I don't see why a woman should respect you if she's taller than you. Why should she?
She's only taller than me because she had on high trainers.
Whatever, man. If she's taller than you, she can wear trainers and stand over you. Then shut up, innit?
There's women taller than me.
Yeah, but they don't. I don't know. I don't see them.
Like, slap you
I
down
don't see them.
Yeah,
I don't see chicks taller than me. I don't know where they are. Where are they?
I've seen them.
Huh?
I've seen them, man.
I ain't seen them, man. Big up everyone in the chats. Big up I Glue back up. Trill for Ebo. Or type man that 1-1. Hey, these men is a shit now, bro. Don't take that, man. Keep it as natural as possible, but pluck them brows. Plucking.
I was upset when my bedroom told me he goes for a full body wax. I had to look at him like, bro, it's safe.
Body wax?
Yeah, because like,
what?
Legs, all them things like, well, it's safe. So we do, yeah.
Why?
Who knows? I bet you could tell me who it is.
I know who it is. I just, there could only be one guy. I know who it is. It wasn't even a question. I knew. Why do it, but
man, eyebrows, man, what it's not talking about. I'll tell you about my eyebrows later. I can show you an eyebrow guy.
Oh, an eyebrow guy. You know?
I was like, nah, you're playing with my life. Stop this. No. I said, no, I couldn't believe it.
Nicola Unknown says, "How tall are you? I'm female. I'm 5'9". Sit down, shorty. 5'9".
I'm 6'1".
Okay.
I don't know about my height.
Trying to catfish the audience. Oh man, fool some of the people some of the time, man. Nah, man. Hey, Nicola, sit down, man. I can look at the top of your head. Nah, that sounds wrong still. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that at all.
Like, that's what you're into.
How does everyone feel about African magic? Yeah, you got to rewind. We had a little chat. African magic. What is African magic anyway? I do. Back up. Let me know. What happened to Mills? You're right there, bro. It's a platinum. Then his night break, you know, he plats it out for night time.
Grows over that. Oh, Platisha.
Platinum. That should be. If he starts rapping, it should be Mills the Plat Man. It's the Plat Man.
You know, instead of Plat Man, say I'm about the Plat.
Platin up, man. Nicola Unknown says, I rarely see men taller than me. Then you need to really get out of this.
Like 7'2".
No, she says she's 5'9".
What?
And she barely sees man taller. Huh? What you say, Platisha?
You know, Plat.
Hey, Mills. If you started rapping, you'd go platinum.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, shit. Yeah. And Nicola's out here thinking 5'9" is taller than that, you know. Shit. Huh? She look in the eye and tell you, sit down! South, sit down! Get it? You flinch. No, you flinch, you would. She started waving her arms around. She could be a problem with that. Trust me. You know when they do the stats in UFC and it'd be like South's got a height advantage of 1 inch, you get me? Or not even a few centimeters, and she's got like a reach advantage. she got longer arms and weighs more than that. That man. Yeah, man, whatever, man. She's probably got the same amount of muscle as you, everything.
Still respect my muscle.
Well, I don't know, man. She can look you in the eye and say, shut up, South. I don't know if she's going to rate you. Okay. Shut up! You know what I mean? You need to stick to short chicks. You know what I mean? Don't try and get to like 5'9". I think you're punching still. Stick to like short gal and that. That's more your thing.
5'5".
Huh?
5'5".
Yeah, them short gal that look up and think, oh. South, you're so tall. You know what I mean? You're so big. You know what I mean? A little pipsqueak gal. Yeah, but you know the girl back she's like, yeah. So how tall are you? Yeah, I'm 5'10". You're like, oh, see.
I put on my eye trainers.
Like, oh, see, yeah, 5'10". Still. What, and how tall are you? Yeah, I'm 5'10". You're gonna have to lie. If you're chatting to a girl, yeah, and you know she's imagine.
We say the conversation changes.
Like online or that. Imagine like online and that. Online, and it's like, yeah, so how tall are you? Oh yeah, I'm 5'10". Like, wow, let me see. How tall are you? Oh yeah, I'm 5'9". 5'9". I know he's gonna say I'm 5'9.5".
Oh shit!
And she's gonna look at her shoe collection and be like, boo, 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 boo. No likey, no lighty. Yeah, she's like, nah.
Hey, you know what? Talking about that, I was thinking it'll be a good idea to. I know you were saying a hugging contest. I was thinking a chirpsing contest. See if you can. See who can chirps who, or I don't know, go on a date, have a little secret camera or something, have someone in your ear as a show. Imagine I go on a date, yeah, and then I've got you in my ear telling me what to say.
Like, you got to repeat what I said. You got to repeat everything I say.
Yeah.
Like, what's them people called? Oh. I don't know. They got them people that do that, innit? Them guys, them
Mm.
American guys, they're fucking annoying, man.
Yeah.
Everything is absolutely hilarious to them, and that pisses me off. You know, they were like, shut up, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's where I got that lyric from. When was it? Yeah. It's something about rich white people laughing. Like, you know that laugh. I've never had one of those laughs, man, from the gut. Yeah.
And you look at them,
Life is sweet. Yeah, life is sweet. You know when rich white people laugh? Where and the head goes back and it's like shoulders, everything. Have you seen Theresa May laugh? There you go. Yeah, life is sweet, man.
See when they laugh, it's like the reptile trying to say, no, don't laugh too much.
You're baiting us up.
Don't do it. Don't see our tongue.
The rich laughs, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, we're rich in different ways. So, you know, like, I'm only
That's why I
joking.
laugh.
We laughing from the soul, you get me? But still. Yeah, you need that drink, you know. I'm to your whole drinks on that, alcoholic. Everyone?
You head down.
The way to me is a love is like she's having the best orgasm of her life.
Wow, that's how who said that?
Someone said that I'm actually saying it's true.
I'm not even gonna put the reason they had orgasm in the same bracket. I'm not even gonna let that sit together. The reason they had orgasm, no.
Does not compute.
How? Where? Even the last person, man, like, I'll go for a lot of people.
So yeah, man, let me give the link out, man. Because just chillax, it's just a little short one. Just said I'll be back. Anyone seen the Hunchback of Islam? Where is she? Huh? Shadi. No, because I don't know. She just put the background, so you got to.
Yeah.
You know, with Shani, you got to say her name 3 times and then she appears.
That's class. Let's see if the theory works. Shani. If she pops up now, I'm going in bed.
Hi guys. No, it works with Betty.
Oh yeah, she. No.
It works with Betty. Say Betty 2-3 times.
Like,
If you chat her name too much, she just appear.
I actually feel that friend. Sometimes I feel
Friends.
friends.
Yeah, man. Betty's trying to turn over a new leaf. Well, for now, innit? Let Betty do a thing. I'm sidestepping the drama. I'm not involved. I'm just not involved. It's too much energy. You know? But man, I watched something today where some comedy thing. And you know, like when the comedian's like in the club and he's like roasting everyone, like again he's dissing everyone and whatnot in the audience. And like, he said, yeah, I'm gonna go to everyone and he's dissing, man, yeah, you're fat, where's your date? Red hair, look at how big your tits are, just busting some dead jokes, whatever, but everyone's laughing on that. And then there's this brother in the wheelchair, yeah, with his face like butt up and that. And then like he's dissing people, and he's like, the guy's like, he's got one of them machines that you put to your throat to do. And he goes, hey, you missed me. And the comedian's like trying to not look at him. He's like, yeah, do a joke about my burns. Or do like, nah, you need to watch it. It's fucked. It has to be fucked. It's proper jokes. Everyone keeps saying this Dave Chappelle one, but I've never been a fan.
No, I was a fan of it.
But this one's good, yeah.
That's good because like
You know what? Dave Chappelle's been good in films, but I have to agree with you there, gents. You know, I haven't sat there and watched Dave Chappelle in the film. His jokes, I find them funny, but I watched one of his stand-up, and I thought, you know what? It's not the best I've seen.
No, like I wasn't really a fan of the Dave Chappelle show. Like that's just me personally.
No, the Dave Chappelle show, no, the stand-ups I watched, I like these stand-ups. So you get me? That I like it still. Like it's mature jokes. Like I like it, and he's always got like a point in it.
Like Dave Chappelle's the type of guy. Like his jokes will make me smile, but not like crack up.
Yeah. Not many comedies make me crack up like that.
You know what I mean?
Who's your top five? Who's your top five comedians? They don't have to be in order.
Chris Rock, bro.
Chris Rock?
Yeah, that's my favorite. See, when I want to watch him live, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he is sick still. That's my favorite comedian.
Chris Rock. I think one of mine was Bernie Mac.
Yeah. Chris Tucker, bro.
I only like Chris Tucker's like Michael Jackson joke and that. And shit. Pull over, Tino.
Yeah. Is that bitch of the curve?
The curve.
I like, remember that guy that used to go hamburger?
Hamburger.
I like him. He was dope.
Yeah. Eddie Griffin.
I saw him live as well. He was dope. Yeah.
I don't even know.
I like early Kevin Hart. I like early Kevin Hart.
I did too, if I'm honest. I did too. Like, no, it was okay. Cat Williams.
Oh shit! How come I not say Cat Williams? Yeah, Cat Williams definitely. All the Prince Chronicles.
Eddie Griffin looks like Tupac, bro.
You never seen him before?
No, I haven't. You know. Is there one that you recommend of Eddie Griffin's? No problem. Everyone in the chats, give me a top 5 comedians, man. Let me hear everyone's. What about Mr. Bean? He's a joke. I always thought that was jokes. He said Cat Williams. He said Martin Lawrence.
Yo, Mr.
What about Eddie? What about
Mr.
Eddie?
Bean was joking. Listen, Mr. Bean. Like, there's a Mr. Bean, yeah, where he goes to the seaside and he tries to put on his like swimming trunks, yeah, over his trousers and without getting naked, and he spends their time trying to do it, and he does it at the end. That's proper jokes. And there's a next one, yeah, where he's going on a plane journey, yeah, and he vomits in some paper bag. Mr. Bean could be funny, you know. He's got some funny little bits. It's a good kind of comedy. You say?
I said he don't even say nothing. That's the jokes of it. He don't talk
about it. You get me? Like Kevin Hart, old school Kevin Hart was funny. Well, he had jokes in it. He was funny still. But yeah, man. I feel like you know who's a good comedian? Willie Robo. Don't know if any of you don't know Willie Robo. He's
Willie Robo.
Will E. Robo. Yeah, he's funny still. He's fucked up. I want to play like a clip from Def Comedy Jam or something, but I know that they'll try a thing, so I'm just gonna stay away from it. Yeah. I don't want no wahala. Trust me, family.
Isn't it Martin Lawrence who owns Def Jam?
Say it again, family.
Def Jam. Who owns Def Jam Comedy?
Russell Simmons.
Okay.
I would say Russell Simmons. I don't know if he owned it completely, but he definitely was the head of Def Jam at the time of Def Comedy Jam. Russell Simmons and don't know who else.
Who else is there? You're not a fan of Eddie?
Yeah, Eddie's funny still. Yeah. Raw and that, Delirious.
You just cut out, man. Or is it mine?
Yeah, say that again. Sorry, I went on mute. What did you say, from?
Yeah, you just said Eddie Murphy Delirious and you shut up. I was like, what?
Yeah, I said Eddie Murphy, Raw and Delirious. Memphis is funny, man.
It was a bit before my time. I'm not
Have you seen Raw?
Come on.
Watch Eddie Murphy Raw and watch Delirious. Watch that tonight if you can. It'll be on YouTube and that, bro.
100.
Wow. The shit, but the shit he says is just effed up. Like, this is the thing. I think the best comedians are the ones that can say the realest shit.
This is why like Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock, they say some real shit.
No, I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, Chris Rock has made me laugh, but I kind of went off him. He went a bit dead, so I don't know. Like, maybe he's got a new. Has he got a new stand-up? No, I don't know. I'm not really into Chris Rock, man. It's not
Early days.
Yeah,
Not early
old
days.
Chris Rock.
I went to Greek when I was about.
Eddie Murphy's up there for sure.
What's your opinion on Richard Pryor?
Huh? Charlie Murphy. Yeah. Charlie Murphy was fucking funny. Yeah. Charlie Murphy was funny. When you say Mills?
Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Did you say Charlie who?
Charlie Murphy, Eddie Murphy's brother.
Okay. I didn't even know he done stand-up. I bet you I probably saw him and I thought it was just Eddie Murphy.
Right, man said Lee Evans, you know. I forget Lee Evans. What's my man's name? Frankie Boyle. Oh my God, he's a monster. Yeah, that white brother, the ginger Scottish white brother, Frankie Boyle. He's disgusting.
The Indian guy that was good as well. I don't remember the name.
Disgusting.
Raw.
Who knows about Frankie Boyle? Come on, man. You know about English comedians? Because I personally think that English comedy is probably the best comedy in the world. I'm not even gonna lie. I think English people are like, when they do their comedy thing and that, them man that can make you fucking crack up. Yeah, English. I love their style because they got a lot of, like, when they do it right, very intelligent comedy. Like, yeah, man. Frankie Boyle is a fucking animal. Like if you just shouldn't. It's like, he would be like, boom. Okay, so you're laughing at the disabled kid joke, yeah? Okay, cool. So you look ready for the paedophilia joke that I'm leading up to at the end. And you're like, nah, he didn't. You would tell some mad joke, like, and you will actually crack up because it's real, isn't it? What do you want now?
No matter.
I don't even know that you have a lighter, but I mean, I'm not your lighter keeper, but
no, you're my lighter stealer.
What light are you looking for? You don't even know. You live a bad life. All lighters are colourful.
It's just like a normal light.
You're dead. You're dead. You're dead in the water.
Remember we had a conversation with Flame, and I think it was face to face though, when we were talking about, I think he said in Islam that there are different books in regards to manifestation and how to use your body, or basically it's like, I wouldn't say mystic arts, but what was it, man? Fuck.
You see that manifestation in Islam to me is making
a dua.
You're asking and you're manifesting at the same time. You know what I mean? Makes sense, man.
Say that again, fam?
No, did it make sense? What I said?
No, I didn't hear you. You said in Islam.
Yeah, in Islam, the manifestation to me in Islam is like a dua, bro. because you're asking and you're manifesting at the same time. You get it?
Mhm.
So that's what I would I would call it from a religious aspect still. Yeah. Yeah, and
Did you get that though? What you saying?
Yeah, that's one of the ways I manifest things into existence, bro. That's how I use it. I go on my own beliefs and the things that I believe in. Do you know what I mean? That's real to me, or the beliefs that are real to me, and to me that's Islam. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's how I feel, man. Yeah, man. I've watched a lot of things that talk about your higher self in Islam and things like that. And this one, it's good, man. It's nice listening to it and hearing about it. And everything.
Is there any books about it apart from the Quran?
No, I don't know, to be honest. But I actually.
Is it me, Jez, or did we have a conversation with Flame? And Flame was like, "Yeah, there are books on this in Islam."
I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't confirm or deny. But yeah, I do like racist comedians. Yeah, I like racist Burning Madden and all them racist idiots. Yeah, I like their racist jokes. Racist jokes are very funny. Remember that show about the most offensive joke? That was classic. Yeah, well. You know what I mean? That was classic, bro. Like, the more offensive the joke, the better. It's crazy. Literally. It's just not funny when the joke's on you, isn't it?
I don't mind a joke on you, man.
No, but like
when
I
I'm
said,
ready, I'll bust a joke on someone.
yeah, so true. Yeah, funky bro. Yeah, we talk about it. Proper funny. Proper funny, man. Raw guy. I wish we was on like a platform where I could like start playing clips of these people, like a joke each. If you're an artist out there, just have free access and use and whatever that gets you out there, boy. I could show a whole audience about you, and people could go off and you know what I mean.
Funny enough, you said that. Yeah, I ran into my cousin and he was like, "Yeah, I'm a programmer now. I do websites." And I put it to him. I was like, "Look, can we have a website that we can have loads of people on and have a chat on it at the same time?" He was like, "Yeah, it's pretty simple." I was like, "Look, do your thing and get it up there, and you definitely have." Do you know what I mean? We'll definitely invest in him. Imagine instead of YouTube, you just come onto a website. I don't know, www.trueilluminati.com.
Yeah.
Boom. Jump on there.
I'm telling you, because like basically, that's why I was thinking of jumping on one of those chat room kind of sites. Someone referred me to a site like where the chat people go on there. You know, the gal that are doing their thing and getting money for it and whatever. But obviously, they can do whatever they want on their screen. It's private, and obviously, so there you can have your own private little thing. Show what I want on the screen. Do what I want. So yeah, I should actually try and explore that avenue. Still, not gonna lie. I could just do a little live.
You can even do the film, you know, talking during the film.
Join me over on the other channel. Get me? And you can get to see. You're gonna sit here and watch this and that. Get me? Yeah, that's dope. I like that.
Definitely, bro. And we got to do this ratings. I don't know. I'll take you to a kebab shop that I like, that I think is really good. You can take me to a Nigerian restaurant that is really good. South can take us to a Portuguese.
Fuck Portuguese, bro.
You're not allowed to say the P word around it. It just ignites certain things. You hear the response that you got. Fuck Portuguese. I didn't say fuck Nigerians when you said Nigeria.
You just said it down, though.
Yeah. That's Portuguese weakness.
It's not Portuguese.
That's from this one.
Nigerian weed. Look off his head.
I remember when you showed me like dirt. I remember. I still got a picture. Like dirt.
in Nigeria. I was gassed to get weed from Nigeria, but probably not even from Nigeria.
Gassed to get some weed. I swear, dog.
See, you got weed in Nigeria.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway,
Bushweed? Bushweed?
no, racist.
What do you mean bushweed? Why not? Because it's from Nigeria, it's bushweed.
No. Because if you, bro, why have to take it?
What tree?
You know
What? Which one ain't from a bush?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
yeah. What blood is? Sorry,
Huh?
about bush.
You know what I mean by bushweed, bro.
Nah, what do you mean by bush? Huh?
That was a bit
Huh?
racist.
You sounding mad racist right now, bro. Yeah.
Bro, you have to try. You have to try the cypress weed, bro. I bet he smashes
Oh,
Nigeria.
what is it? Bushweed?
You did
Bushweed? Yeah.
Yeah, it is bushman. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it
It's
bushweed?
the heat that compensates. It's the heat that compensates for it.
Hold on. Is it bushweed in Cyprus?
Is there bushweed in Cyprus? Yeah, come on.
Okay. Is that Cyprus means bushweed?
Yeah, definitely. Don't think you're going out over to Cyprus, especially the north side. Even in the north side, bro, you know, it's not one of them places where you can smoke. If you get caught with roach, you go and bin, and you get bad.
That's why I'm not going.
South side's cool.
You know what? Yeah.
I ain't up.
Yeah, cool. But like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
North side, it's a bit more. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit more. Do you know what I mean? We gotta go. When I smoked on the beach, it was literally, bro. I went to the corner. I went to the fucking corner of the rocks where there ain't no one around me for at least 30 minutes that I can hide the thing or rip it up and throw it in the sea, or do you know what I mean, man? It was nuts. I went to the rocks, bro. Took 2 draws and realized I didn't even bring a bottle of water, bro. I was fucked.
Yeah.
I was fucked.
Imagine,
Mouth dry.
Imagine being surrounded by the seawater when you can't drink it.
That was a drink time. I'm drinking. I'll go and just chill it.
There. Big up everyone in the place. Big up South, Mills.
You're right, Sosa.
Yeah, my volume was just down. I just turned it back up.
Okay. No, because I don't know. Your voice don't. Something happened?
No, other than my chocolate pretzels are almost finished. Other than that,
That's a real dilemma.
Yeah, and none of you lot ain't got no chocolate pretzels.
I got that Turkish delight pretzel.
Oh shit!
Good.
I got
It's the cock.
I got the couscous pretzel.
Yeah, Sosa did say she wants to try that Sakok though.
ain't it called Sajuk? Why is it now called
Sajuk?
I'm not even lying. Sakok sounds better, bro.
That's not what you said though. You said Sakok.
Definitely said Sakok. I heard that. What? So he's getting platinum with that one. Have you heard? Did you hear about his plat? Soju.
Yeah, that was the last thing I heard before my connection went.
Come on,
Let's not. Yeah, I'm eating chocolate pretzels. Do you get the hint? Chocolate pretzels. We don't need to go there. Let them at least finish first, please.
So, have you ever smelled something in a dream?
I don't think I have. Not that I can recall. Unless it was actually happening, like I smelled someone burning something when I was asleep.
Yeah, and when you woke up, someone's burning in the house.
Yeah, but it wasn't like I dreamt of burning and woke up and the house was and someone was burning something. I could just smell it and it woke me up. Is that what you meant?
You didn't dream about it. You just smelled it.
Yeah, I've not had a dream where I smell something and wake up and then
I had a dream one time. I came home. I fell asleep. Like after school, I fell asleep, and then I was dreaming about some madness. And then in my dream, I was hearing my name. Like someone's calling my name. calling my name. And I opened my eyes, and my grandma was calling my name. So she said, "Wake up, come and eat." And that was like one of my first experiences of like obviously realizing what was going on outside. Came into my.
Like, I've had that happen if someone says something or you hear your name and it fits with your dream, or the phone rings and it fits with your dream, and then you wake up and the phone's really ringing, but not a smell.
I don't remember ever smelling anything.
Same. Funny enough, you say that. I've had the dream where I've woken up like, I don't know, where I might have seen someone jump off a cliff, and then just as I wake up, I'm like, no, don't jump off a cliff, and I've just woken up.
You throw your back down like Rapunzel.
Come on. Just because my shit looks are better than yours, Jez. There's no need to.
All right, let's just say, yeah, it's either that or dropping a swamp of crocodiles. What are you grabbing? Who's grabbing the shitlock?
I'm not grabbing no.
Did you stuttering? What did you say?
I ain't grabbing no juju.
No, I'm not getting eaten by crocodiles. I'm grabbing it.
Crapunzel, let down your juju flat. That's just so hard.
Catch it.
Man's not trying to get to the end of the rope. No way.
Yeah, hold on.
That part of the rope is not good. That's that part of the rope is a different color, like dark, like. You know that the wild animals, they shit up themselves with that. Oh yeah, all doodle all over them. Sheep are not natural though, isn't it? They make like those domestic ones. They're bred for their obviously for their wool and whatnot. Yeah. And all that shit and that all clogging up their body and that. They die of infection. They need people to clean them and share them.
I remember going to a thing when I was young, I was riding quad bikes. I went to the quad bikes. I was looking over, I was saying, yeah, dude, you hanging off the little wet baggy and that.
We're talking about sheep. Yeah, we're talking about sheep.
Okay.
And they got all this doo-doo on their fur, and if you ever gone and seen a sheep at a farm, and obviously they need humans to keep them to a certain level of cleanliness.
Yeah, what that dogs?
Shave the hair around their bum, and then the problem with wearing them. You're gonna rear them anyway. So it's got a mess.
Don't people have to do that for their dogs as well, though? No.
Have to do what?
If their dog's got a lot of fur, those really furry dogs.
Yeah, probably,
Found out I had to whack it, but I'll probably sell it again.
Hello.
Well on, Cotton.
Hey!
Come on. Cotton Socks blessing the panel.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right, but I can't. It's just playing off my phone. Wait.
You got to turn off. You got to turn off.
I need to turn
YouTube,
on my
innit?
headphones, the wireless. I'm not used to this.
Jeez.
What you got there? What's going on, Mills? What are you keeping up with?
I see.
Well, I'll show you now.
Yo, I want to talk about Malik Yoba. Have you not talked about that yet?
You?
No, what's that?
Hi
Tell me.
everyone. Sorry, a bit rude, but yeah. Hi everyone.
Hi,
Well,
girl.
Malik Yoba. He's an actor. He's more in the 90s, 2000s actor, and he came out saying that he's a straight man, but he loves trans women, and trans women are
Whoa. How can you start a
and he
sentence with
believes
he's a trans man?
black people. He believes that the black people put a stigma on people like that and make them, you know, commit suicide and stuff because men can't come out and say they're attracted to trans people because us in the black community don't accept that, and we cause people to have suicide. And
No, what's it to accept? You're gay, admit it.
But why?
He's attracted to men that wear dresses.
Why does everybody want to be like accepted?
Yeah.
It's like, because you're not accepting what I do, then I'm gonna kill myself. And well, I know it's not that simple, but I don't know, man.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know.
If you really want to go,
that's what I don't understand. It's basically you feel bad about what you're into. Yeah, you feel bad about what you're into, so now you want the whole community to accept you.
Cut out there. I didn't hear what you said
about that. Like, I'm saying that they feel bad about. Yeah, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on.
Hello.
Yeah, can hear you.
Yeah, I was saying that they feel bad of what they're actually into, so they want the community to accept it, so they feel good about it. Do you know what I'm saying?
But like,
I feel like they're leading a good way of life.
you know what winds me up about that?
Well, that just seems like that's what it seems like. That's what the LGBT are about. That's what it seems like to me. What I've seen so far. I'm just sick and tired of it, man. Seriously.
So who is this guy though?
Malik, but he was all over Breakfast Club. He was all over Instagram. I'm surprised you like for 2 weeks now. Like it's been popping off. Like no one's heard about it.
Yeah, I did actually see it on Insta, but I didn't really know who he was. I saw it on the Shade Room.
He was in that film, that Tyler Perry film. You know that he was in that Tyler Perry film. You know that Janet Jackson was in. I remember there was that guy that had the fat girlfriend.
Tyler Perry said, "Yep."
He's the guy that had the fat girlfriend.
I don't know. You know what, fam? Like, I'm not even
Why did we get married? That's the film he's in. Why did we get married? But he's in lots of other films as well, like back in the day.
I think they just want man to really pay attention to their agenda, innit? Of what's going on, and I feel like it's just his turn come out and be a black person to bring that topic up and make it main news and make transgender main news again. You get me? And that be all that we're talking about. When there's so much shit going on in the world, and like we just keep talking about who someone else wants to fuck. It's like, yo, like, and you keep forcing it on us. I told you at the playground, yeah, they put up a flag, yeah, and for like 3 months they put up the LGBT flag at the playground.
What?
Fuck's sake, man.
Didn't any of the parents have anything to say about that?
I don't know. I know certain people in the community was like, what the f? I don't get it. Not saying, don't have a flag or whatever. Like, you lot are putting it on the bread, you're putting it on the zebra crossing, it's everywhere. But like,
bro, they even got cone fucking putting rainbows.
I've never seen no flag at the playground before. No flag.
It doesn't need to be. There's no reason for it to be in a playground. None whatsoever. There's no explanation as to why it's there. Even if you want to say for awareness, that you're teaching them whatever you're teaching them in the class. Now you putting.
Yeah, but we're fully aware now.
Oh yeah, Brixton on the top of Brixton Town Hall. There's a big LGBT flags. Like, but like we was in like the.
But that's because of the fridge, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember that still.
The fridge has been there with the back. I mean, in that corner because of the fridge.
Boy, it was on top of the town hall, though, innit? Yeah. Like on top of the town hall.
Didn't they have it? Didn't they have the zebra crossing in rainbow?
From the balcony of the Ritzy, it was like towering over the whole of Brixton. It was like, I don't know, it was like a mad emblem, and I ain't never seen that. I didn't get it. Why? I don't get it, because there's so many other causes, and I'm just thinking, how come LGBT is like the biggest cause? It's the only thing that we ever talk about. It's the only thing that ever comes up that's like, and Like it's like there's so much money and power behind this thing. Like it's everywhere. It's in the cartoons. It's in Toy Story. It's here. It's there. Like I don't get it. Like how come this thing has got so much wings?
Which Toy Story?
It's in Toy Story, isn't it?
The new one.
Oh, I ain't seen that one still. I was about to
I ain't
say,
seen it yet, but
I used to like Toy
about
Story 1 and 2, but if you're gonna spoil that movie for me, bro, that would have been over.
No, I'm not even trying to spoil nothing. I'm just saying. Apparently, there's a character in there that's a spork, so it can't decide whether it's a spoon or a fork. Apparently, it's got the rainbow thing on its face or something like that. So, like, I don't know.
There's subliminal.
Every
And
time you
Cotton
look at
Socks.
the book, I'm thinking,
Cotton Socks, he's still there. You gone? Do you know what I was gonna say to her? Yeah, they're asking acceptance from the community. Yeah, did you ask the community before you wanted to fuck trans people? Like this, another thing. Like it brings me back to my mumsy said this to me when I asked her about something about my son. Yeah, she was like to me, "Oh, did you ask me before you had your son?"
Sounds like a typical
You know the ones
mum
there,
response. Yeah.
and it's exactly the same thing. Like, did you ask me before you're fucking trans?
No, you don't need to ask us. It ain't our business, and you don't need to make it our business now. Do what you're doing. If you want to kill yourself, boy, I'm sorry, but that's on you. I don't have no sympathy for it at all.
This is what I'm saying. I just feel like, okay, so this is what's going on. So how come this has to take precedence? Like by all means, we're discussing it in it. But I'm saying as a whole, how come these things have to take precedence over what's captivating our minds and our, do you know what I mean? Our views, what we're angry about. Like there's so much other things that's happening outrageous, that's disrespecting our so-called community, but it's just I don't know, kind of like it don't mean as much. You know what I mean? It's hype, like these kind of
You gone?
be like
you
kind of
keep cutting out, you know, Jed.
Jedi.
Sometimes it goes totally dead
Basically,
quiet.
it's anything that comes with this celebrity shit.
And
Don't
we
even
can't
have
hear
to
you.
be no gay shit or no cheat. It's anything celebrities. Like we just care about it so much, and it actually shapes the way. But we should care about it because everybody's watching it, and it shapes the way society. It's nuts, man. I don't even know, man. If we could all just switch off our TVs and our devices, we'd probably be a lot better.
Yeah.
I
agree, bro. Even if you stop reading the newspaper and stop looking at the news, that makes a huge difference as well.
Because how much actual gay people are there? Like for real, is there really that much gay people where that all week? Like how come everyone's gay? I don't get it.
A lot of undercovers coming out.
Why are we not looking at the wider thing? Is okay, like you know, making it safe for places for people to be who they want to be. Be cool, but then how come like so much people want to be gay? What's going on? What's happening? Like as a society, is this not at least a conversation of what's actually happening? Because from what I can see, this gay thing, everyone's gay, gay. Like just every other celebrity, every other person on the TV, every other storyline, every other artist, whatever, isn't it? Like, do you know what I mean? You're not gay, you're lesbian. It is what it is, isn't it? Like everyone's just so. But how come? Like actually, when it comes to a lot of these kind of industries and mainstream things, it come like if you're not gay, you can't be popular, especially the girls. Especially the girls. I'm just saying, isn't it? It's like all these girls have to be gay or bisexual. It's like they have to be. Like, how come? Like, what is that? What is it that has become more fashionable? Are we not going to admit that this is like kind of a bit of a trend as well? Or are we just going to say that, people just born this way? So all these people just being born gay and lesbian and whatever, like, how come?
I'll never accept that. I'll never accept that when someone says they were born this way. No way. No way. You were born with whatever you were born with. So if you were born with a pair of balls and a dick, bro, that's what you got. Do you know what I mean? The change comes after. I don't care what anyone says. If you got a hormonal imbalance, that's another thing. I swear I heard it as well. They changed. Was it? They changed.
You heard what?
I heard they changed being
You glitched out.
being gay to. Oh, what was it? Being gay was a mental illness once upon a time, and then they made it all right.
You think it's a mental illness?
Yeah. Hormonal imbalance. Yep. Certain conditioning.
What do you think cotton socks? I can't hit.
Oh, yeah, that's a big boy. Can you not see that rat? Oh no, it's a hedgehog. You ever seen a hedgehog before?
Well, have you got one to show us, yeah?
Yeah.
Come then.
Here you go.
You see the hedgehog?
Can you see him?
No. All I can see is a black. Nah, I think you're failing.
Hello. Hello there. Say hello. Come on. Say no, don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Oh shit. Show his face.
Say hello, hedgehog. Say hello to the panel.
I swear hedgehogs have got mad diseases, you know. Don't touch it, you know.
No.
Right.
Oh, is that in your
Hedgehog.
garden, Wills?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have a garden still. It's a communal thing still.
Don't let them Jamaicans
Kick
see
it
that,
over
you know.
the fence.
Hey, don't let them Jamaicans see that. You know it's gonna get jerked. You know what I mean? You know my Jamaican family. You know they're gonna jerk it up, jerk hedgehog, jerk hog. You know what I mean?
Which one of your Jamaican fam told you they do that, Jed?
Say that again?
Which one of your Jamaican fam told you they do that?
I saw it on the menu.
Huh?
Stewed hedgehog.
What did he say?
He said he saw it on the menu in a couple yard shops.
Stewed hedgehog, rice and peas.
Small island.
And sour sap for a drink.
What, Justin?
Sour sap to wash it down. One night, you know? You understand? Especially.
Yo, Sosa, did you hear that?
No.
He said it's what did he say?
I said, yeah, I see it. It's on the menu in one shop, yeah.
On small island shop.
It's stewed hedgehog, rice and peas with sour sap to wash it down.
Must be.
I swear that South North live.
You sure it were a Jamaican woman mad to a Portuguese?
Trying
to like do some fusion thing.
All right, don't get it racial. I get it. Cool, man. The man told me, well, just put some preview in it, you don't even know the difference.
He sounds so far from the mic.
Yeah,
sorry, man.
He's waved and he's
sitting back on my chair. Yep. Mic check.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, man. It's cool, though, man. What's the weirdest thing?
Try again.
Yeah,
sometimes you just got to try another time and it will let you on. But without the headphones, maybe.
What are you talking about?
StreamYard keeps kicking her out, won't let her talk.
Streamlab.
Oh. I couldn't sign on to this thing, man. It was jarring, man.
So what going for you, look, man?
Just reading these comments about they've done some research to find that there's no such thing as a gay gene.
But I thought
They would say that though,
I
man.
thought they said they found it though.
Who
So-
said that in the first place?
They're
What?
saying
This
that.
is all news to me. Break it
Oh
down.
yeah.
I know, it's in the chats. I'm literally reading the chats now.
Okay. So gay gene. So this is what I tell Soil. I don't like this gene theory thing, you know. Talk to your boys, Soil, man.
When did Soil come into this? Wait, hold on, what have I missed? What's poor Soil done? He ain't even here. What happened? Oh, he's there. What happened? I'm confused.
Because he's a man that's into genes, I think that's what he's saying.
Oh,
The gene theory.
I saw it pops up, you know.
Come on. Put the link in for him. He might be able to tell us about the gay genes, seeing as he knows a lot about Jews.
What? Who's done this research then about the gay gene? Who exactly did the research? Who's done this research?
Soil knows a lot about genes still.
So, is this about? Is Solomon about it? I'm coming on. He's just doing shopping. You say you buying some jeans, yeah? Straight jeans. Straight jeans and fitted.
Sad.
He don't. He's saying he don't know about gay jeans.
That's what I'm saying, man. These
Who
are
brought up
just
the gay
making shit as they
gay
go along.
people need to accept that they're on the dysfunctional side. You win some, you lose some. So
true.
the scientists, they did
I think they're
it
just being
worldwide.
brainwashed.
I
This
see that
is
on CBS
modern day
News.
brainwashing.
Show me, pull up a link, come on, man. Give me something to do. Or is this a Macu one? Your words or your deliver? Contact Janet Huggins, yeah? She says,
Come
big
on,
up
every
and
time,
everyone in the chats. Yes.
every time.
Yeah. Kemo says, the scientists, they did it worldwide. I seen it on CBS News.
Nah, man. I don't accept that shit.
The mad scientists want
And
to
every
prove.
time I say that, someone turns around and says, "Why is it every time you say like I don't accept it, the first thing people say is, how would you feel if your child was gay?"
Cone, can we have that in layman terms? That's thrown me. Or can you break that down, Jeds?
The mad scientists want to prove with data and will ultimately show a CGI composite, and they finally reveal a numerological date of announcement
To
to
coincide.
coincide with government birthday. What? They want to prove with data and will ultimately show a CGI composite. Composite of what? CGI composite of what? Oh, so they're going to do a CGI result of the gay gene and reveal it on the date, reveal it on the date, or make it coincide with the birthday of Baphomet, the androgynous. But I want to know, why is he saying that? Where's he getting that from?
Yeah.
That's his theory.
He said when they announce the gay gene, that's when it's going to.
Why couldn't they just do it? Why has it got to be on Baphomet's birthday?
Because that's what they like. Talk to Anonymous. He'll show you. You see him in the chat every
He
single
sure
time.
will, you know. Anonymous is probably calculating away right now. I'm going to come back with a
Yeah,
big
man's
paragraph
gonna
full
give
of
you the
numbers.
date that's gonna be released. Gay gene is a certain number. He's got it on Smash.
When Baphomet's birthday, Council of Knights is?
I saw him on TV. Having two legs.
At the same time as the Notre Dame fire. When is Baphomet's birthday? Have you got a date for us?
Because that's how they roll.
I'm telling you, man. Even the times that we're in and the dates that we use, I mean, they must have some correspondence, but they must have some sort of effect.
Oh, sorry, Janet. You know what it's like when your back's up against a wall.
We don't have a birthday, so how's it gonna? That's my birthday was for effect purposes. You know, I don't know. What are you? Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, so Mills, carry on with what you were saying. Very interesting.
What was I saying?
I don't know. Or whatever it was interesting.
What about dates? How dates could have effect and numbers? How these things? Did you know? Yeah, if you divided, say, a hand. Yeah, if you divided, how am I gonna do this? All right. If I divided from here, so get the length of your hand. Yeah, divided by here to here, it gives you a certain number. And if you do the same, I heard, with the tip of your hand to your shoulder, divided by the tip of your hand to your elbow, it gives you the same number. And basically, the same with your height. If you do your height divided by your waist down, it gives you the same number.
By your waist.
Mm.
What do you mean your waist?
So from your pelvis.
From the bone or from the? I don't know, because you
Above
could
the
lose
bone.
weight. You could lose weight.
Above
You
the,
could
just
gain
above the
weight.
bone. That you know that thing. That yeah.
Hip bone?
Yeah, your hip bone. You
And
seen
what
the
is
film?
that?
Saying hip bone, talking about bones. What was that? What was that cartoon with the skeletons? Oh my god! How could I forget that shit?
I don't know, but speaking about measurements, if you measure from your middle finger, if you put both your arms out straight and measure from the tip of your middle finger to the upper one, that's your height. Just thought I'd throw it out there. With your info.
Is that what about people that's got like them short little T-Rex arms?
They're still gonna equal their height. They probably got short little T-Rex body.
I just
Some people got longer arms.
Yeah, but
Remember,
it will always match. It will always be their height.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that one. From which finger?
From your middle finger, your longest finger.
Oh shit!
Who's laughing? Who's laughing?
Hey, cousin, kill me. You know that.
Why?
What about the guys with little T-Rex?
No, some guys have got the little T-Rex arms, man. The little stubby T-Rex arms. And that. It's facts, man. You know what I mean? Their arms ain't. I know a guy called Short Arms. We call him Short Arms. From Ricky. Tell me if I'm lying. Anyone from Ricky knows Short Arms? Tell me if I'm lying. That's his name. That's what we call him. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro.
His arms are definitely shorter than they should be. So like, do you know what I mean? I feel like if you did that thing, it'd come up short.
It won't work.
Yeah. I swear there's people.
Done yourself. Trust me. Try it and it will work. Try it with your anyone. Children,
it probably
adults.
works on me. I think I'm evenly proportioned, but I think other people might struggle. I don't think it's gonna work with Step Nicely. I think it's gonna come out like double his height, a good foot longer than his height. Like his arms like. Trust me, man. Have you seen Step Nicely's arms? Like fuck, man. Yeah, really. That's why you never see him in a jumper or nothing. It's no point. He's giving up. That's probably why he started making t-shirts. He's like, fuck this.
His t-shirts are looking like this.
Yeah. All I'm gonna be able to do is wear t-shirts, like Then I'm gonna print my own and make my own, design my own. Imagine him in a jumper. It's crazy. We got step nicely though, Nephilim. Moses disappeared. So true. Tell me about your day, man.
Not much. Not really much to report, if I'm totally honest.
Not much to report.
Nah.
Have you had any interesting thoughts today? Anything you'd like to share with us? Give us a pearl of wisdom or something, or tell us a joke or something. Please.
Man said, please, you know.
Yeah, just in case you're like, yo, what am I some performing? I'll try to remember my manners. Just say please.
No, I just been out and about doing what I'm doing. I didn't really stop to think nothing. And when I come home, I was just doing puppy. So yeah, no, I'm so afraid I can't help her.
Have you got another interesting fact since you got that one about the height? Can you tell us? Have you got another fact that someone might not know?
Wrap your trousers around your neck. So if you don't want to know if they fit, wrap them around your neck, and mysteriously it fits your waist. Did that make sense? Even so, like, you pick up a pair of trousers on the shelf, like they're off a hanger. Wrap the waist around your neck, and where the two ends meet, when they meet perfectly, that's gonna fit you. Those pair of jeans or trousers will fit you.
You're gonna make me try that, you know.
Try it now. Just go in your wardrobe and pick up one of your jeans.
What do you think? I'm doing it now.
So she's saying that do that put over you.
Oh, this guy is the dumbest. You know, like you know, he's like thinking about putting his head into the. Like, you ever see the motion he done? Like trying to like, no, bro. I'm not saying. I don't know what this guy is, but. You know when you're talking about, hold on. You know when I was talking about we don't need signs on bleach to say don't drink it. We do.
I've got a bleach story as well.
Oh, you tried to drink bleach before?
No, but it fell on my leg. I was fasting with the thing when I was youth, and it fell on my leg. And because I knew I was going to get in trouble, I sat on the sofa for hours with my leg burning with the seat flannel. If I told my mom I knew I was thinking about, I was whooped. It was like playing with everything comes in like, eventually I had to crack because it was too much.
Let's see, they're getting buzzed up with acid and steaming, trying to flag the steam down on that.
My cold flannel there, I sat there like, eventually I just had to go, Mom, I was faster than Mom. When you get a beating and then she cares for you automatically.
Yeah, man. Don't drink the bleach, family.
Do you beat your child?
Oh, wow. That's some my confession.
Put you on the spot like that.
I'm just asking because obviously, what happened? Oh man, just dashed himself. He chucked himself out.
He took himself.
Oh, it was just a question, man. Like, I always like to ask, especially the people that did get beat.
Yeah, I've always said I wouldn't hit my kids because I just remember what it was like. It's horrible. And I truly believe once your kid can understand, you don't need to hit them. Like, for instance, all right, people might say, okay, they're your nieces and nephews, but because I ramp a lot with them, as soon as they hear my voice stern, they listen because it's the unexpected. They're not used to it. So I guess if it's my own kids, it's going to be different. But I truly believe if you just speak, you know what I mean? Just speak firmly, your child's going to listen. Who does? Who'd you work for, Mills?
See, maybe I come out with it wrong. I should have been a bit more softer with it. But you don't know what I meant. That's all I meant. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, is it safe to come back? Yeah. Did you check him for a wire soldier or what?
I patted him down, yeah.
That's cool, bro.
Just feeling him up. Now you're waking up.
Yeah, I beat my child. No, but I wouldn't penny to. I'll tell you that much.
You wouldn't what? You wouldn't penny?
Yeah, if I had to, I'd whoop your ass. I'd drop kick you, I'd elbow drop you, I'd stone stuff. You don't fuck around with me, mate. Yeah. But no, I haven't had to still. Yeah.
There you go, man. Intention, conspiracy to assault.
Nah, man.
Can you get me?
I just wanted to see, do you know what I mean? Because obviously I got beaten as well, and I'm like, yo, would I put my son through the same beating?
Did you get whipped with your own plat?
No, but
instead of whiplash, he had shit lash.
What I used to do was wrap the plait around my body, and he used to cushion the beating.
Did you trap the plait in the door and that and just box you up? It's like,
I remember I had a plait from young. You know what I'm saying? I had a plait from birth.
Tie your plait to a radiator and turn it on full blast. You have what? You were born with a plait. No, did you say you were born with a plait?
Yeah, bro. Natural thing.
It's a natural thing. Hey,
that's definitely a tail.
I got wings too.
Wings. Danny, you're coming at the last moment, you know. I was about to dash out and even come. You're a fool.
And then there was silence. What happened?
Talk to me. What are you saying, Sosa?
I'm just getting ice.
What are you doing?
Huh?
I said, what are you doing with the ice?
Drinking it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to lock this one off and keep it moving. Yeah, man, I gotta hit the roads, man. You know. So this play the video, good damn it. When kids have older siblings, they don't need beatings. I don't know what we're doing talking about. But yeah, family. Hope you don't have a good Thursday evening. You know, wake up refreshed for the morning. You know what I mean?
Everybody go gym in the morning. How about that?
Hey, Buzz, you got him, you know.
Come on. Gym man now.
That's what we're going to do. Trust me.
Hench Mills would be a problem still. I don't even know. So I'm not sure I'm not sure the universe is going to allow that. You see how he's picking up chicks already? Yeah, no. Imagine Mills with like that deadlift strength on that. You know what I mean? Trust me, dashing chicks down the roof, dashing would be crazy. Yeah,
come on. Daggering all sorts.
Huh?
I said daggering and all sorts.
Daggering.
The plaque in the way.
Right, I'm going to take my buys from now. I'll be in the chats until you lock off. Big up everyone. We've got Mills, South.
Come on, Sosa.
Enjoy your night.
You enjoy the ice. Have you ever had the guy use ice on you? That's what
And on that note,
what do you mean? How can you go after you told us about Rios?
It's true, you know. Now you want these get me, but these women are tricky, man. 1 minute they want to chat about Rios, next minute, you get me? You want to get shy, but yeah, I gotta go. Peace. You lot, love, love yourselves and each other. What's your response? Like,
Mad thing.